Now, the next chart which you are going to revise is relating to a chapter of exemption, everyone. Everyone over here, let's go ahead and take a quick linking first of all. We started learning GST with goods or service. Goods or service has to be supplied. Supply can be either interstate or supply can be either intrastate supply. Interstate supply, sir, IGST will be levied. Intrastate supply, CGST will be levied. Once GST is levied, it has to be collected and paid by a taxable person. But before he goes ahead and collects, people, if government wants, government can go ahead and issue an exemption. So today we are going to learn about exemption. Sir, the power to go ahead and issue exemption is conferred to the government. Basically, government has got the power from section number 11 of the CGST Act and section number 6 of the IGST Act. Everyone over here now. Exemption from GST. Exemption is with respect to goods also. Exemption is with respect to services also. For your exam purpose, in CA final, they are not going to ask with respect to goods. They are going to ask with respect to services. Now, section number 11 of the CGST Act is divided into three parts. Section number 11, subsection 1, which is basically general exemption. Government, in public interest, on the recommendation of council, can go ahead and issue a notification and exempt something generally, either absolutely or subject to a condition, means either completely or conditionally, means subject to a condition, from whole. Absolutely means without any condition, or conditionally means subject to a condition, either from whole of the GST or part of the GST. Partial exemption can also be given by the government with effect from a date specified in the notification. And the main notification which was issued was notification number 12/2017, central tax rate, which was the exemption notification issued under the CGST Act. Under SGST Act, it was notification number 9/2017, integrated tax rate का notification, basically IGST का notification. Then we have section number 11(2), special exemption. Government, on the recommendation of council, by notification, by special order, in each case, under exceptional circumstances, can go ahead and exempt goods, services, or both from the GST by issuing a special order. Special order in exceptional circumstances only. Then we have section number 11(3). If government considers it necessary, then government can go ahead and insert an explanation. So if government has gone ahead and issued a notification or a special order, whatever it is, and government considers it necessary to go ahead and insert an explanation, then the explanation can be inserted within 1 year. If an explanation is inserted within 1 year, the explanation will have retrospective effect. But if explanation is inserted after 1 year, then it will have prospective effect. Here there is a small circular which is there. Circular talks about an explanation inserted will be effective from what date? Explanation inserted is effective from the date of the inception of the entry. So, if in the notification number 12/2017, one entry has been inserted and then one explanation has been inserted, then that explanation will be valid from the date of the notification coming into picture or from the inception of the entry in the notification. Then they went ahead and told explanation inserted is effective from inception of the entry in the notification and not from the date the notification became effective. So in a notification, entry got inserted over here. With respect to this entry, if an explanation is inserted, then the explanation shall be valid from the date of the inception of the entry. Basically, you'll have to see 1 year from the inception of the entry and not from the starting of the notification. And here there was an example which was given. Okay, sir, point is clear. Then we have the first exemption we are going to learn is charitable and religious activity. So, if there is an entity which is registered under 12AA of the Income Tax Act, now the amendment is actually what happened. Finance Act 2020 went ahead and inserted one new section in the Income Tax Act, which was section number 12AB, and hence to go ahead and get that change in the GST Act also, they went ahead and told if there's an entity which is registered under 12AA or 12AB of the Income Tax Act and it is going ahead and providing charitable activity. Sir, what do you mean by charitable activity? Charitable activity means charitable activity relating to public health. Public health by way of what, sir? care or counseling of terminally ill people. So if there are some people who are terminally ill and there is a charitable institution going ahead and providing some services to those terminally ill people and charging an amount, then Baba, there will be no GST because it's a service provided by a charitable institution and it's a charitable activity. Okay, sir. So care and counseling of terminally ill people or severely physically disabled or mentally disabled person or people who are HIV or AIDS infected or drugs or alcohol addict. If there is a charitable institution which is basically registered under 12AA or 12AB and they are going ahead and doing charitable activity which is relating to public health by way of care and counseling of terminally ill people, severely physical, mentally disabled, HIV or AIDS infected or drug or alcohol addict, then Baba, that charitable activity shall be exempted from GST. Then if there is a charitable institution going ahead and doing public awareness of preventive health, family planning, prevention of HIV infection, then also that's a charitable activity and that activity where GST will not come. So if there is a charitable institution, again, going ahead and doing charitable activity which is relating to advancement of religion, spirituality and yoga, then Baba, government is going ahead and telling that charitable activity where GST will not come. Again, if there is a charitable entity which is going ahead and doing charitable activity which is advancement of educational program or skill development program relating to whom? Relating to abandoned, orphan, homeless children or physically, mentally abused or traumatized person or prisoners or person greater than 65 residing in the rural area, then that is again a charitable activity which is a specified charitable activity and there will be no GST on that activity. If there is again a charitable institution going ahead and doing charitable activity which is relating to preservation of environment, watershed, forest, wildlife, then Baba, that is also a charitable activity which is specified and there will be no GST which they will go ahead and charge. So if there is a charitable institution which is going ahead and doing all this activity, what are these activities, sir? These are PAPE, PAPE activities. Always remember PAPE activities. Sir, what is PAPE activity? P means public health by way of care and counseling or public awareness. Okay, sir. A for advancement of religion, spirituality or yoga. P for again preservation of watershed, environment, forest and wildlife, and E for educational program or skill development program of abandoned, orphan, homeless children, physically, mentally abused or traumatized person, prisoners or person greater than 65 residing in rural area. Baba, remember always person greater than 65 and residing in rural area, then this PAPI activities which are done are charitable activity, and if an entity registered under 12AA or 12AB of the Income Tax Act is going ahead and doing these activities, even though they might go ahead and charge some amount, but they will not go ahead and charge any GST. Okay, sir. Then the next one, entity registered under 12AA or 12AB of the Income Tax Act, and they are going ahead and running an old age home where basically they who are going ahead and residing in the old age home. Sir, old age home is for residents greater than equal to 60 years plus the consideration which is charged is up to 25,000 per month per member. So supposingly one person is there, his son has gone to the US, now he is not able to take care of his, so the son is in the US, the son is not able to take care of the father and the mother. He is going ahead and telling one charitable institution, can you please go ahead and take care of my parents? I will go ahead and send the money from there. If the charitable institution is going ahead and providing services, basically what is happening over here, the charitable institution is registered under 12AA or 12AB of the Income Tax Act and it is running an old age home for the resident greater than equal to 60 years and the consideration is up to 25,000 per month per member. So father and mother ke liye sir total 50,000 rupees for lodging, boarding or maintenance, then the amount shall be exempted from GST. Note, old age home, even if it is run by central government or state government, that is also exempt up to 25,000 per month per member. Okay, sir, point is clear. The next one is entity registered under 12AA or 12AB. Always remember, wherever it was written 12AA, now they have gone ahead and added the word 12AB also. Okay, sir. Entity registered under 12AA or 12AB, and they are going ahead and renting the precincts of a religious place, or which is basically renting the precincts of a religious place meant for general public. If the entity is going ahead and charging room rent up to 999 per day, or premises or कल्याण मंडपम के लिए 9999 per day, or shop के लिए 9999 per month, then the amount shall be exempted. Always remember. So for an example, there is a temple trust, and the temple trust is going ahead and giving room. You went to the temple and told, I want to take a room. They told you 1,000 rupees. You put 1 rupee in the hundi. 999 is exempt. Always remember, in case of temple, etc., always 999 is exempted. Okay, sir, we got it. Now, renting of precincts of a religious place can be done by an entity registered under 12AA, or it shall also be exempted if it is done if services are provided by a trust or an institution under section number 1023 C5 of the Income Tax Act, or a body or an authority under 1023 BBA of the Income Tax Act. Okay, sir. So if there is a trust or an institution or a body or an authority or an entity which is registered under 12AA or 12AB, and they are going ahead and renting the precincts of a religious place meant for general public, room rent up to 999, Kalyan Mandapam 9999 per day, premises they are going ahead and charging 9999 per day, then it shall be exempt. Sir, shops 9999 per month, then it shall be exempted. Always remember one thing, if there is a Panditji who is going ahead and doing Panditji ka services, basically he is going ahead and conducting any religious ceremony, he will go ahead and charge an amount that is also exempted. Okay, sir, point is clear. Now, the next one over here is, if there is an entity which is registered under 12AA and it is going ahead and providing training or coaching in recreational activity relating to sports. So there is an entity registered under 12AA or 12AB, and what is it going ahead and doing? Sir, it is going ahead and giving training or coaching in recreational activity relating to sports. Be very careful, sports. Then, Baba, the training or coaching ka whatever fees is being charged by the entity, it will be exempted from GST. Note, training or coaching in recreational activity relating to art or culture, Baba, art or culture related activity, anyone is going ahead and giving the service, it shall be exempted. By any person, need not necessarily be by charitable institution, but charitable institution going ahead and giving training or coaching in recreational activity relating to sports, exempted. Sir, if I, supposingly, I am not an entity registered under 12A, I start giving training or coaching in recreational activity relating to sports, then Baba, it shall be taxable. Only it is exempted in case of entity registered under 12AA. Okay, sir. Now, if there is an entity which is registered under 12AA, again one activity has been told over here. Sir, what is the activity over here? Now, if there is a service provided by rehabilitation professional, services provided by doctors is exempted. Sir, these rehabilitation professionals who are there, rehab mein those people who are there, who are going ahead and getting people back to track. So, rehabilitation professional ka services, sir, they are not doctors, but they are like doctors only, and hence government went ahead and told services by rehabilitation professional by way of rehabilitation, therapy, counseling at medical institution or educational institution or rehabilitation center established by central government, state government or union territory, or at an entity registered under 12AA or 12AB of the Income Tax Act 1961 shall be exempted. So, rehab professional going ahead and giving services at an entity registered under 12AA or 12AB, write the word 12AB of the Income Tax Act, shall also be exempted. So, if I am a rehabilitation professional, I am providing my services at a medical institution, educational institution, rehabilitation professional, which is rehabilitation center, which is established by the government, or at an entity registered under 12AA or 12AB of the Income Tax Act, my services shall also be exempt. Okay, sir. Now, there is an individual entry which I have gone ahead and put over here, religious pilgrimage services. Religious pilgrimage services, if they are provided by KMVNL, KMVNL means Kumau Mandal Vikas Nigam Limited. If they are going ahead and taking people on Kailash Mansaro Yatra, or the Hajj committee is taking the people for Hajj, then those pilgrimage services ke liye whatever amount is being charged, there shall be no GST. Okay, sir, point is clear. Then there is a circular over here which goes ahead and talks about GST on residential program or camps. If now, supposingly there is a yoga program being organized, and along with the yoga, you are given food also, you are given stay also. Then, if the primary was yoga, the ancillary service shall also be exempted. Such kind of a circular came. If primary and predominant objective and purpose of is advancement of religion, spirituality, and yoga, then it shall be exempted. So, for an example, you went to a yoga camp plus food plus stay was there. Now, because the principal supply was yoga, food and stay was ancillary, it shall be exempted from GST. If charitable or religious trust merely provides a accommodation service or serves food and drink against consideration in any form including donation, such activity will be taxable. So there is a charitable institution, they went ahead and told people, come, you can stay, you can go ahead and donate some money when you are leaving and going, or you can come, you can stay, pay 100 rupees and you can stay over here. Baba, that is not exempted. They are going ahead and telling, if charitable or religious trust merely provides accommodation or serves food and drink against consideration in any form, then such activity will be taxable. But here I would like to tell you one thing: if there is a trust which is going ahead and providing accommodation services, then you can see over here, if the trust is an entity registered under 12AA or a trust which is registered under 1023C 5 of the Income Tax Act, or a body or an authority under 1023 BBA, then Baba, up to 999, if they are charging room rent, then it shall be anyways exempted. So be very careful in the exam. Next, activities such as holding fitness camp, classes, fitness classes, or aerobics, or dance or music classes, Baba, those are always taxable. Aerobics is not yoga and it shall always be taxable. Yes, everyone. Yes, sir. Here we are done with a short and sweet chart of charitable and religious activities, everyone.